exhibition on Saturday?
No, just for us, continuing to build our program to have Duluth in our building was just another step for us in our growth and continuing to build our brand. And it was a good crowd, and thought both teams played pretty hard. And you're always worried about injuries and stuff like that at this time of the year playing an exhibition game, but well, thankfully we came out of it fairly good.
There are different conferences, obviously. 16 in Minnesota. You've got players from all over the country, but it's still something that you
Yeah, I think again it's an important step for us, and I think you could see the intensity in the game for an exhibition game. That was a pretty intense game. Things after the whistle were happening, guys were getting into it, and I think it was important for us for sure. And as the game probably went along, it became more important for them as well. Well, I think they're still the favorite. They're probably the deepest team in our conference. They have a lot of guys that have proven themselves in our conference in terms of playing at a high level, and you got to go and play the games this time of year. Doesn't matter how many injuries you have, who's bumped and bruised. You got to play the game the right way, and everybody's got to be on the same page. So we've prepared all year for this, and right now we're a little banged up, but we, as we told everybody at the beginning of the year, everybody matters, and you never know when you're going to get called on. And so here we are in mid-January, and we're down to our last players playing, and that's just the way it goes. Well, because of some of our season-ending injuries to our D, it was an option for us. We started talking about it in early December, and all parties were agreeable to the fact that Chase could come in and play right away. And he's done a really good job. He's a big body, he can skate, make plays. No doubt he's going to be a big part of our D court a year from now, but the way the circumstances shook out, it was important to bring him in. And there's not too many guys that come in and play 20 minutes a game as a defenseman, and he did that against Vermont, and he did a nice job against Duluth. So he's starting to feel more comfortable as we continue to practice. And I'm not sure he thought we were going to have 7D in practice for the last 2 weeks, but he's getting lots of reps, so that's a good thing.
Is that kind of something new to navigate as in the season in addition to the transfer portal and this?
Gosh, the only, I was thinking about that. The last time I was involved with bringing a guy in mid-season was a guy by the name of Andy Mealy. He turned out to be pretty good and win a Hobie Baker and award recipient. So other than that, we hadn't really done that too much. It's really unheard of unless there's a lot of injuries, and it's just not a good situation for whoever you got coming in. So we're thankful that Chase is here. He's one of our 7 right now. We don't have much to go to. So I think in the long run, he'll be a good one for us.
Thanks for that. For being quite a consistent. You wanted that from it, that kind of his game.
I think in general, if you look at goals scored, whether it be the National Hockey League or college hockey or junior hockey, most of them are scored net front, right? Very few teams have Snuggerud, right? And so his game is got to be between the hash marks in front of the net. And when he's doing that, he's getting pucks off rebounds. He's getting tips in front. He's getting second opportunities. He's a big body. most of his goals, even last year, were going to the net, and so he needs to continue to do that. I wouldn't call him a playmaking centerman, but he's an effective one nonetheless. Other than we're down another player, no. So we gotta figure that out. But I thought we played hard. I thought we played inspired. Two words that we were trying to convey to our team going into that game was to be engaged and committed. And if you're committed and engaged, then you're in the game and you're on your toes and you're battling. Yes, everybody makes mistakes. That's part of the game. There's nobody in the country that's not going to make mistakes. But if you're engaged and committed to what you're doing, then you get some bounces. You're able to adapt to the game and make your own breaks if that makes any sense.
Sports scene now, but in Canada, World Juniors coming here in 22 months. What are your thoughts on that? This community?
Oh, it's huge for our city, for both cities, St. Paul and Minneapolis, to have the best players at that age group in the world to be here. All you have to do is look at the women's first pro game the other night, and it was a packed house. We have hockey fans here, not only hockey fans, but knowledgeable hockey fans. And so I think it's a great thing. Great job by Team USA and David Carl and his staff. Everybody kind of kids me about being Canadian, but I've been American a lot longer. So one of the guys asked me last week who I was cheering for, and I said, well, I pay taxes in the US and my daughters are US. I'm an American, everybody's American in my family. So congratulations to USA, that's for sure. That's a big win.
With that said, I'll call you up and stay.
Oh, I'm sure my brother will be the first on the list to come over and watch some good hockey for sure. Air fryer. Love it. It's made my life a lot easier, let me tell you. Mozzarella sticks are not Italian, Jess.
I'm not saying it's Italian. I'm saying maybe.
If I made mozzarella sticks and told my mom, she'd disown me. No, I mean, you could pretty much do anything in there, right? So we're testing it out the last couple of days. It's been good.